Teaching your dog to retrieve is more than just a fun game. It's a skill that taps into their natural instincts. Dogs, especially breeds like retrievers, border collies, and German shepherds, are naturally inclined to chase and bring back objects. This behavior is not only enjoyable for your dog, but also mentally stimulating and physically engaging. In this video, we'll explore the step-by-step process of training your dog to retrieve, ensuring a positive and successful experience for both of you. Before diving into the training, it's essential to understand the fundamental aspects of retrieving. Retrieving involves three main actions. The first is chasing the object. Your dog runs after the item you've thrown. The second is picking up the object. Your dog grabs the object with their mouth. The third is returning the object. Your dog brings the object back to you. Each of these actions can be trained individually before combining them into the complete retrieve behavior. Selecting the right tools is the first step in training your dog to retrieve. Here are a few essential items. Start with soft, easy-to-grip toys like tennis balls or rubber toys. Avoid toys that are too heavy or hard for your dog to carry. Use small, high-value treats to reward your dog during training sessions. Using clicker training can help mark the exact moment your dog performs the desired behavior, but this is optional. Begin by teaching your dog to chase the object. Follow these steps. First, get your dog's attention by holding the toy in front of your dog and letting them sniff it. This will pique their interest. Then throw the toy by tossing it a short distance away from your dog. As you throw the toy, use a command like fetch or get it to signal your dog to chase the object. If your dog hesitates, gently encourage them to go after the toy by walking towards it yourself or using an excited tone of voice. Practice this step until your dog consistently runs after the toy when you give the command. Step 3 is about teaching the pickup command. Once your dog reliably chases the toy, it's time to teach them to pick it up. Use a favorite toy. Ensure the toy is something your dog enjoys and finds easy to pick up. Show interest in the toy. Pick up the toy yourself and show it to your dog, making it seem like a valuable item. Encourage picking up. When your dog approaches the toy, encourage them to pick it up using a command like take it. Reward immediately. As soon as your dog picks up the toy, praise them and give them a treat. Repeat this process until your dog learns to pick up the toy consistently. Moving to step 4. This is about teaching the return command. The step is to teach your dog to return the toy to you. After your dog picks up the toy, call them back to you using a command like come or bring it here. Hold a treat in your hand to lure your dog back to you. When your dog brings the toy back, offer the treat in exchange for the toy. Use a command like drop it as they release the toy into your hand. Once your dog drops the toy, praise them and give them the treat. Practice this until your dog consistently returns the toy and drops it at your feet or into your hand. Step 5 is about putting it all together. After your dog has mastered chasing, picking up, and returning the toy separately, it's time to combine all three steps. Throw the toy. Use the fetch command as you throw the toy. Encourage your dog to pick up the toy and bring it back. Reward and repeat. When your dog successfully retrieves the toy and brings it back to you, reward them with a treat and lots of praise. Consistency is key. Regular practice will reinforce the behavior, making it a fun and rewarding game for your dog. Let's troubleshoot some common issues. If your dog doesn't chase the toy, try using a more exciting toy, or throw the toy a shorter distance. You can also try playing a game of tug-of-war with the toy to build interest. If your dog hesitates to pick up the toy, try using a different type of toy that's easier to grip or more appealing. You can also place treats inside the toy to encourage your dog to pick it up. If your dog runs off with the toy instead of returning it, use a long leash to guide them back to you. Reward them only when they bring the toy back. Training your dog to retrieve is a rewarding experience that taps into their natural instincts while providing mental and physical exercise. By following these step-by-step instructions, you can teach your dog to retrieve with consistency and patience. Remember, the key to successful training is making the experience enjoyable for both you and your dog. With regular practice, your dog will soon become a retrieving pro, eager to bring back anything you throw their way. Now that you know how to train your dog to retrieve, it's time to implement these steps. Start with short, positive training sessions and gradually build up to more complex retrieving tasks. Happy training! There are links in the description to some popular dog products. If this video has been valuable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.